Good morning and welcome to Friday or Saturday, wherever you're at. So, we're going to do some more live readings. And if anybody would like one, just follow this link, go to my link, type it into your browser, and it'll take you right to my link tree, which has my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App pay links. Readings are only $10. Let's get started with the intro, and then we'll be right back. All right, let's see if our signal works today. Hopefully, please, viewers, help us out. The last couple of days have been really funky. Hope you're all doing well. Please share this out. Share it everywhere. When we get to 15 viewers, we will give away a free reading. All right. Smudge going. All right, we've got 2 in here so far. Let's keep sharing it out. See how many people we can get in here. Hope you're all doing great today. How's the signal? Good so far? Good. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's a hot one today. A little sweaty. Hot and kind of humid, huh? For the desert. So we got lots to do today. Probably jump on and do some live readings. Happy Friday, Kathy. I'm hungry. Should have eaten before the live stream, but oh well. Winnie, what are you doing? You're a pain in your ass. Southwest winds. Or wait, southeast winds. Which are weird winds because they blow straight on the trailer and the side of the trailer. I think it rained last night, but we didn't hear it. I think it sprinkled a little bit. Come on, monsoons. We need you. Not looking forward to July's heat. It's already hot. Did you take an ibuprofen? Norman's got a headache this morning. Quiet in here so far. What's up, Thomas? Welcome and namaste to you too. No, it's too tight back here, girl. Lay down on the couch. Come on. She actually broke her lead yesterday. It's metal cable. She broke it. So I need to get another one. I don't know if I'm going to town today or tomorrow. One of those days. Probably today. I don't like driving around. We have to carry all our water on our truck, so I think I've got like, I don't know, 75 gallons back there. Times 8, what is that? It's like carrying two really big people in the back. Really big. Just trying to beat the heat. Working on the garden this morning. I got corn coming up. That's awesome. Yeah, it's going to be 90, but the wind is blowing, which makes it a little bit better. And usually that east wind is cooler, but it feels a little warm today. 90's okay. It's when it gets to like high 90s or 100 when it's 90 degrees. It says 89 right now, which, yeah, I think it's supposed to get like to 92. Or no, I think it's supposed to stay just under 90, right? So it shouldn't be too bad today. 91. Yesterday was kind of nice. The wind was blowing. It kept it pretty cool. Uh-oh. Really? Restart required. We have another update. Have you guys been getting a lot of updates on your? It's crazy. Like, why are we having to update every day? We'll just do it now. 600 pounds. There we go. Hello, Denise. Thank you for the $10 cash app. Actually, I think you pay on Venmo, right? I saw that. Thank you, Denise. So you're up first. And everybody, please share this out. Share it as many times as you can. The more, the better. If you choose to. You don't have to. Has a lot of upgrades due to bugs. That one didn't take too long. I'm doing okay. How you doing, Anthony? Doing pretty good. And our dogs have stayed out of our kitchen. That's progress. The last 2 nights, they could have easily got through, and they didn't. They were good puppies, huh? Big girls. Thank you, Tanya, as well, for the $15 cash app. Yeah, it looked like it already happened. Took about 30 seconds. Yeah, I saw that, Tanya. Thank you. What? Denise Bertucci. Probably say that like a redneck. Bertucci. I know it's Italian, so it's got to have much more like flavor to it. Bertucci. All right, Denise is up first, and then Tanya. Denise making some breakthroughs. Okay, so you're in that lower world phase guy right now. That's in your present position. Soul retrieval, though. This is all about learning more or opening up more to who you are. Learning more about your soul, not just your human, but your soul. And the spirit guides will kind of help open that up for you. It's right there. I say it right? Good. And then you got the lower world, which is, yeah, we might feel a little bit lower energy today. It's a good time to think about and reflect about the past, how far we've come, but also where we can improve ourselves. So this is kind of the phase you're in right now. And then you got the tree people card, which is substance. So a lot of this ties to like food, but it can also mean just getting out into the, kind of leaving the rat race and kind of getting into nature. There you go, asking your spirit guides to tell you their name. Very cool. And you can just name them. I mean, they don't mind. But yeah, the Tree People is about getting what you need, nourishing yourself, nourishing your soul. So that's what's kind of going on right now. It's not as much of a healing. I mean, I guess you could call it a healing. It's more of a revival. And then you got time to. We were just talking about the reflection, right, in the lower world. It's funny because I was drawn right to the present card in the present position, which is the lower world card. So this is time to reflect, time to kind of think about things. Where do you kind of reset? Where do you want to go from here? What are your plans? But first, before you make plans, got to take 2 steps forward before you take 3 steps, or 2 steps backward before you take 2 steps forward, or 3 steps. So there's progress here, but you first have to kind of look back first. First, kind of have to look back first. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think I articulated that. Okay. Thank you, Denise. The chic. That's funny. You got that song right in your head. You ready to go dancing or what? You're very welcome, Denise. All right. Tanya. Tanya wants a general as well. Okay. You're very welcome, Denise. Thank you. What's that? She might be watching from my. Are you watching on my Aaron Fowler profile, Denise? Probably. That's probably why you can't see her. She's trying to say hi to you. She's saying hi, Norma. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why she can't see you. All right, Tanya, you ready? All right. You ready? Okay, so first card is the Medicine Shield, and that's in the past position. So maybe fighting off your own demons lately. I mean, that's really where demons are. It's our own demons that we create. But this is just protecting your energy, putting up those shields, making sure that none of that chaos penetrates. You got the sea creatures next, which is about immersion or getting fully into something. So this has a lot to do with your pursuits, what you want in life, the goals you're striving for. It's like if you want to be an artist, you need to be an artist. Everything needs to be art all day, every day, pretty much. Fully immersing yourself into it. And even though there's kind of things seem kind of slow, or they're not working out the way they were, momentum seems to have slowed down. You got to trust the process. You got the great mystery. This is part of the path. Though things seem like they're moving slow, they're not. They're just not there yet. You're not there yet, but it's about the journey, right? And then you got with love and kindness. So yeah, just be careful. Like, stop yourself when you start getting frustrated, and just kind of try to come from a compassionate place, even with yourself. Um, doing everything out of love and kindness. Don't let your anger dictate any of your actions. And thank you. Okay, so Denise must have came over, right? She's over on the. Can you see her now?
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go. You're very welcome. Thank you, Tanya. I've got 10 in here. Let's see if we can get 15. What's up, Christy? How you doing? How you doing? Just another day in the hood. doing good. It's been hot. It's probably been hot where you're at too, huh? Mid-90s. It's been a hot June. And then we're not even done with it. We're not even into the middle of it yet. I read the almanac. It says it does cool down at the end of June and then heats back up in July. So let's hope the almanac is somewhat close. Hey, Joey Triviani for the morning. I totally forgot about that name. Thank you, Anthony. Is that for 2 readings? Are you donating? Anthony just left $20. Thank you, Anthony. Big help. For sure, all of you are big help. So, I know it's shower day today, that's for sure. Yeah, the pool's nice. Pool's a good place to like rehab too, yes. I grew up at the pool. My grandparents had one, so we always got to swim. It was nice. Pool parties, that's great memories. People getting sunburned, drunk, falling into the pool. That was a great memory. I'm not going to mention her name, but the only time I think I ever saw her was one of my dad's friends' dates. And she got like, I think she actually put like baby oil on her to get tan. And she ended up getting burnt and drunk. And I think she stood up. I'm telling a story about one of our pool parties at my grandparents' house. Yeah, we did the same thing because the pool was like right there, right behind the house. And it was a 2-story house. So we'd get up on the chimney and just step off and jump right into the pool. Yeah. But yeah, that was funny. And then, I was a kid. I was probably 6 or 7, and I'd watch everybody pushing each other in the pool. So that became a thing that I did. Whatever the cards say for you, okay, brother. But yeah, we used to sneak and do that, like when they were at work. Those were the good old days. I think it was probably, I don't know, 25, 30-foot drop. We learned it all from watching our parents do it. We'd have barbecues, they'd have drinks or beers, and then next thing you know, somebody's jumping off the pool or off the house in the pool. They do it at night. It's funny because I'm a bigger guy, and then when we had like 1 year in gym, we had it's where we were basically learning how to swim, and I'm like beating all these people in the swim team just because I grew up swimming. They're like, "How are you beating me?" What's up, Trina? How are you doing? Oh yeah, my parents had to get us like even at like 10, 11. Well, you could probably stay home. My parents had a bowling league. They were on a bowling league, and they'd get us a babysitter because they knew if they left 4 boys at home, 4 boys, that was trouble. All right, Anthony, here we go, dude. I remember we had a babysitter that used to love like Depeche Mode, and she'd listen to it every time she came home. I'm like, oh my god, that's probably why I don't like Depeche Mode. I mean, I never really was into that like whiny shit, but okay. So you got the crystals first. This is just that amplification of energy. But you are being called to ground, kind of come back down to earth, right? Ground yourself. This card's about amplification. So you've been running on high for a long time, and now the universe is saying, "All right, time to stop. Take some time to reflect." You also got the lower world in the present position, so it is all about reflection right now. Looking back to move forward. Maybe there's some loose ends or some things you don't quite understand to the level that you need to move forward, because I feel like you are on that path of learning and becoming a better teacher. And you're a great teacher, but we can always learn, right? We can always learn to be better. But once you kind of get through this phase, which will only take a couple of days, You'll be able to express and articulate yourself better. That's what the flute card is. It's all about expression. Your own unique expression or way of expressing. Excuse me. And then Norma Polch, let your emotions flow. Yes. Dealing with that divine feminine side or allowing it, embracing it. Divine feminine is where we create. It's where things are birthed, ideas. It's where that compassion comes from. Your babysitter listened to Cure and Morrissey. That's funny. What is it with babysitters and listening to that depressing music? I don't like the Cure. I never liked that kind of music. It just same reason I don't really like Eminem. Just whined about everything. Now there's a difference in blues. You play it, but it's more like more healing. Their music was always like Depeche Mode's and The Cure. And I was like listening to Rat, Motley Crue, which is kind of diametrically opposed to that music. Whoops. Yeah, reggae music's awesome. Like the vibe from reggae music, at least most reggae music. Oh, look, we're almost to 15 viewers, so. Yeah, I like heavy metal too. Some of it. I mean, the stuff I was listening to, there's some stuff that's really heavy and fast that I'm not really. I don't like the screamo stuff. I like the best stuff in those screamo bands or whatever, or what they call it, death metal, is the drummer. Yeah, ZZ Top's awesome. They were around for a long time. I wish I could have got to see them before Dusty died. My dad got to see him. Oh, we were at 14. Now we're back to 11. Hopefully, people are out sharing for me. Oh, old school rock. Yeah, and like classic rock. Like I grew up when I was a teenager. Most of the stuff I was listening to was Steve Miller Band and Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix. I know, Trina. Dusty Hill is your cousin, huh? I think that was Kathy that told me about that. You saw Jimmy? That'd be awesome. He died before I. Wait, what year did he die? Was it 74? He died like a year before I was born. His dad, your granddad, your brothers. Awesome. Well, sometimes you gotta just ground, dude. Relax. I don't know what we're doing in class tomorrow, but we are having class tomorrow night. So anybody who's interested, I think what was it, Danielle wanted to re-sign up. I haven't seen what she signed up yet, but he snuck in. My dad got to see Jimmy through a hole in the fence at a place called Lagoon in Utah. It's like the only amusement park we have there. I mean, we have like water parks, but they have one amusement park, and it's called Lagoon. At least that I know of. I don't think there's any other amusement parks, but they used to have like the Rolling Stones came through there, like not with Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix. He saw the Monkees in what was it, Woods Cross. There's like a theater in there. He's like, yeah, I went and watched them. They were totally lip syncing. Yeah, through a hole in the fence. They don't do that anymore because people ruin it. Now they have like their Lagoon bands, and they're cheesy. Oh, my knees are hurting. Barometric pressure must be changing. Wow, really? Yeah, it'd be hard to see the Beatles, especially from here. from Utah. My dad was telling me that I wanted to see them, but they only went to like New York and LA, the biggest cities. I would like to see like I don't know. We talked about this last time we were live. Boston, Kansas, they would have been good to see. Saw Kiss, they were good. We talked about that last live or a couple lives ago. Yeah, Paul and Ringo still tour. Yep, in the U.S. Is that you, dog? Catching the whiff. Yikes. What's up, Sheila? Day's going pretty well so far. Norma's got a little headache. My knees are aching, but it's just another day in paradise. There's a lot of stuff I've been watching about the Beatles. A lot of those bands were formulated together, or how would you say that? They didn't. They didn't join, or they didn't join form the band like it wasn't organically. I don't know. I get into all kinds of that stuff, but there's a guy that really studies it, and you should tell him. Talks about how they had a lot of studio musicians in there. See my little potato that I grew? It's tiny. The red potatoes are even tinier. Need to water them more. I'm learning. What's up, Tina? Been playing your singing bowls? Nice. Yeah, that vibration's awesome. We don't have one anymore because I broke Norma's. Jorge, you mean George Harrison? Is that what you're talking about? Nice tot. I know that's basically what they are, is tater tots. Hopefully my other stuff grows more. I'm watering it a lot more. Since we run to town every 1, 2, or 3 to 2 days, I can fill up the water. So, I mean, the more and more I'm out here, the more I'm like, God, I want a well, but oh, I don't can't even come close to affording that. Those things. And the well share, yeah, it's a little more expensive. They do have a well share out here, or they call it a water house. I don't know if it's probably hooked to a well. George Santana, Carlos. Oh, his brother. Carlos Santana would be a fun one to watch live. I got to see the one time I went. My mom took me to a concert. I was older. I was an adult. We went to what did they call it again? It was like an oldies concert, and we got to go see that guy. I can't remember his name. Sugar. Oh, honey, honey. Got to see them. There was a few other bands there. The concert was in a baseball field. I don't even know what they call them now. They're like a double A baseball team in Salt Lake. Used to be called the Bees. Then before that, they were the Gulls. That's one thing I'm glad I don't see out here is seagulls. Ugh. In Utah, they're everywhere. Yeah, you can just put the potato in the ground. Some people cut them. I cut them in half. But if you like this one, I'm about ready to plant this yam. See how it'll just grow. The eyes will start growing, and then they'll grow a yam on the end of them. What's that? Sometimes, like kind of. They all grow roots first, and then they turn into. Yeah, I would just like out here in the heat, always put mulch on the soil. And even like some of the stuff I have grown in buckets, I have to shade it. So I've got a shade cloth over it. You'll see more of that as we progress, as the season goes. I've only got think my dog got into my beans. It was hydroponic. It was either my dog or a rabbit, but I don't think a rabbit would knock over my fence. Ava, you're no rabbit. She likes to put her mouth on everything. I am doing readings today. Yep. I'm just talking music in between. Killing time. Yeah, they had 2 band names. I can't remember what their first band was, but yeah. I mean, they were kids in the record company, or they were training. The Beatles were training in Hamburg, Germany, what it was. And they were kids, and they were playing a lot, like 6 hours a day, 8 hours a day. That's why this guy's like saying, like, there's a place called, and there's other places like this, but Tavistock. It's a place in England where they basically like put bands. They're like really, they affect like our collective consciousness, and they do it on purpose. So the Beatles were like kind of a creation of Tavistock. It's an interesting story. Quarrymen, yep. Quarrymen. That's a lot of bands that you don't realize are all created in a studio. Thank you, Tina, for the cash out. $10. Thank you. You are up next. What's that? Winnie. Yeah, she's the little baby, that's for sure. Still, she's the second oldest. I'm actually not wanting the wind to go away today because it cools things down a little bit. She's laying all over you. It's hot. What is it right now? 83? 84? Yours always says, excuse me, yours always says 1 degree hotter than mine. It's weird. Are you back, Tina? Thank you for the $10 cash out. She might not have made it back yet. Yeah, he was always the one. He's always the rebel, John Lennon. I think he was exposing too much. That's why he got killed. It wasn't just some crazed guy, because that guy, I can't remember his name now. Chapman? No. He was friends with the Bush family. They're family friends. A lot of weird shit goes on that we didn't realize. Our history's been completely, not completely, but a lot of it's been changed. Okay, you want to see if everything you're doing is worth it? I mean, you still need, yeah, take some me time. I'm going to pull some of the native or the shamanic medicine cards for this one. I usually pull for general, but thank you again, Tina, for the $10 cash out. Sometimes you just need to, yeah, take a break. Brandy Alexandra. Oh, Brandy Alex. Is that a drink? The brandy is too much. Too syrupy for me. Not to say I haven't partied with brandy, but Got to put some, what is it, Dr. Pepper is good with it. E&J and Dr. Pepper. Those are pretty good. But they're heavy and they make you tired. It's like wine. I think that you're talking about brandy, the cocktail, right? Or the liquor. I've never heard of that. I'll have to check it out. Now he was he was a little bit prickly, for sure. I follow his son. Is it Julian? Yeah, it's Julian Lennon, I think. He's on Twitter or X or whatever. He seems pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, all these opportunities. I mean, that's exactly what the cards are saying too. Like you got the offerings card. This is in the past position, but that's about wealth. That's what you're striving for. That doesn't necessarily mean money, but I mean, partly. But wealth as in, notoriety or proving to yourself some things. And this is a good path to be on. You've got a lot of pressure going on. That's what that sweat lodge is. Understand this is just part of the process. The sweat lodge comes around when you're being put through the paces. But yeah, you got the cave card in the future, which means you're going to need to take a break, right? Sean, it might be Sean Lennon. It might be Sean. Anyway, the cave card is exactly that. Go back into your cave, retreat, surrender to it all, let it all go for a minute, clear your head, clear your space. You need a break. Let's see what Norma pulled for you. Focus and then act. So your break's going to be enough time, but I feel like you're going to get right back to it. Like I said, know that this pressure time at this time of a lot of pressure, it's for a reason. It's what you've got to get through to kind of break on through to the other side. No, but just to make that breakthrough, a lot of these things are going to come to an end and you're going to be bored and wanting to create new things for yourself. So no, you're on the right path. Just give yourself a break. Maybe take this weekend and just relax. Sean Lennon's Yoko's son, isn't it? Yeah, but it's Sean is John's son too, right? Might be Sean Lennon that I follow. Yeah, need you a weekend. Oh, okay, I get you. You know a lot about John Lennon, huh? Yeah, I think you do need a weekend. Go find a stream or a lake and just take off your shoes and just dip them in there. Let them soak for a little while. Just get yourself in nature. I know when you were van life in it, you got a lot more time to do those kind of things, but you still need that. You still need nature and that kind of, decompress time. Your stepdad's a huge Beatles fan. My dad was a huge Beatles fan. All right. We get some more people in here, but it's past 30 minutes. Usually that's when you start seeing people come in. Or more people come in. Your pets, what was that she said? I was house pet sitting this past week as well. And I'm remodeling some stuff in the van too. Painting my kitchen in the van. Nice. Yeah, give yourself some time away. If you start feeling, overwhelmed, it's time to take a break. You have 12 of the Beatles albums. Nice. God, I miss records. My dad had shelves of them, and when I was young, I'd pull them out and look at the inserts and the insides of the albums. Back when music was awesome. All right, is there anybody? I think we're going to do last call. We've got to get some stuff done. So you're very welcome, Tina. Thank you. Anybody wants a reading, just let me know now. In the you have cassettes. I don't have any more cassettes. But yeah, we've got a class tomorrow that runs once a week. Hello, Gene. So if you're interested in that, go to my website up here, www.psychicshaman333.com. Look for the Metaphysical Mystics tab. That's how you can enroll in the class/group, because we do have a chat group too where you can speak basically any day of the week. Yeah, if you'd like a reading, just go to my link tree down here at the bottom of the screen. Type that into your browser. It'll take you right to my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. If you're so over life, well, you're still here. Change it. Make it different. Make it something that makes you smile. That's on you, right? The universe will back up whatever you want, wherever you want to change in your life. Many blessings to you too. But yeah, if you'd like a private reading, also go to my website, www.psychicshaman333.com. It's not on my website. 15 minutes is the shortest session, or at least long session. But we can, the minimum is 5 minutes. So that's only $15. It's $3 a minute. Once you get to the $15 or 15 minutes, you get a little bit of a price break. But anyway, have a great Friday, Saturday, wherever you're at in the world. We'll see you soon, and keep your head up there, Gene. You can always do something else. What is it that makes you smile? Do that today. What's up, Sunil? Did you want a reading? Yep, I'll stick around. Just yep, I'll stick around. Get a reading. I'll wait for you. All right, thank you, Sunil. Okay, we're not going anywhere yet. Sunil wants a reading, so. Well, thank you. You're welcome, and thank you, Kathy, being an awesome moderator, supporter. Oh, I'll do it in a minute. Need to throw some more waters in the fridge. Just waiting on Sunil, and then we'll read for him, and then we'll take off. Thank you, Sunil, for the $12.25. Let me take a look. You're wondering about your right foot? Still needs work. Yes, it's probably I feel like it needs more work. I feel like it needs more physical therapy or some kind of exercise. No matter what you can do, it needs to keep moving. It's not going to be 100%, but I feel like you can get it back to a place where you're able to walk without as much pain. And then maybe, I don't know, I keep getting like acupuncture. Have you had an acupuncture treatment before? And they have ones where they'll like light things on fire and then put it on your back or whatever. Get certain. I feel like pressure points are going to help because I feel like it's nerves or pinched nerves too. That's what I'm picking up. It looks like more rehab. I mean, the pool would be a nice way to do it if you can do it. Get in the pool, just move things around. It's less impact, low impact. Range of motion. That's right, Kathy. Yeah, keep things moving. Yeah, I would say I mean, it's just a suggestion, but that's what I got is some kind of acupressure or acupuncture. Body's tired. Yeah, you need a good, or even a chiropractor could help you in some ways. All right, Norma pulled a card for you. So embrace spirit. Get back to the healing. You're getting distracted. Get back to that self-healing every day. Embrace spirit. Ask spirit to help you. Though you probably can't get rid of all of it, maybe you can. I mean, that's up to you and the power of your mind. But um, you can get it back to a place where it's not hurting so much and tired. I would say the pool, exercise in the pool, and if you can find a good acupressure or acupuncturist, go give it a try. And it's not going to be a one-time solve everything. All right, everybody. Thank you, Sunil, and thank you all for being here. We're going to sign off for now, but much love to all of you. Thank you all for your support and helping out and sharing. We'll see you next time. Till then, have a good one.